Yo, it's Blue Lagoon, and you already know I got a shoe review for you. These are the Nike SB Air Max 95 Cactus Flowers, but I'll be starting with the box and accessories first. Alright, so this is the box to the Nike SB Air Max 95s. Just a plain Jane purple box, you know, just showing it off real quick just in case nobody ever seen it. This is the size tag on the box. It reads SB Air Max 95. The colors Summit White, Cactus Flower, and these are size 10. So basically the kicks come with this Nike SB sticker and your regular shoe paper that's usually, you know, Nike SBs come with, you know what I'm saying, with this little crazy looking wood pattern all over it, whatever pattern that is. Alright, so here are the Nike SB Air Max 95s, Cactus Flowers. Here's a quick overview on the shoe. Pretty nice looking shoe, and I apologize about the wind. Georgia has been crazy windy lately, dog. Alright, let's get into the shoe. I'll be starting with this little side section right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are right here. So right there, as you can see, in this little beige color, then it goes gray, darker gray and black. But these bottom three right here, this is a suede, you know what I'm saying. How is the suede? It's pretty nice, you know what I'm saying. It should be good for skateboarding, that's for sure. But when it comes to super premium, you know, designer, exquisite material type of suede, it's, you know, it probably ain't the suede they used to make it back in the day for sure. But it's still pretty nice, you know what I'm saying, for the shoe. So that's nice, you know what I'm saying. And this section right here is supposed to represent muscle fibers in the body. That's what they say. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And up here, this black one, this little black section of the shoe right here is leather. And how does that feel? It feels straight, you know what I'm saying. Probably could be a synthetic leather most likely, but I mean, suppose this is a skate shoe, so like, you know, they're not gonna put no crazy materials on a skate shoe. I'm sure that you meant to beat up, you know what I'm saying. So that's chill. They even put it on the inside of the shoe right here. Again, the bottom three is suede, feels alright, and then this top portion, which is black, is a leather, you know what I'm saying. And if you see these little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 section of the shoe, that's supposed to represent ribs, you know what I'm saying, because the shoe was based off of human anatomy, they say, you know what I'm saying. So that's pretty chill, you know, really hard. Up here is mesh, you know what I'm saying, for breathability on the shoe, you know what I'm saying. That's pretty nice. And that white section right here, and underneath that you have your portion where you would put your laces in, these little holes, whatever they ever call these right here, in that little cactus flower colorway, which is pretty chill. You can see it through the mesh. Pretty nice, you know. Good little twist. On your toe right here, it's suede also. How is it? You know, it seems like it's, you know, pretty nice skatable wise. Good flick, you know what I'm saying. Should last a little minute. So that's pretty nice. But when it comes to grade A suede, bro, this is supposed to be a skate shoe, dog. You're not gonna put nothing crazy on the shoe like that. Alright, you got your basic Air Max laces right here, rope. They're a little, are they thicker than the regular ones? Maybe. Are they more flimsy and flexible than the regular ones that they come with? I believe so. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, I think so, you know what I'm saying, because they wanted to make this shoe not as stiff as the OG or the original non-SB 95 Air Maxes, you know what I'm saying. So that's pretty chill. Then you got your Air Max on the tongue. Should be nylon, I believe. Could be wrong. Little crazy little pattern. You got your little black sock lining right here. You got the black behind the tongue. Got your my bad for saying the color, like to say the white tongue. Air Max right here. And your black, white, and that cactus flower color. Pretty nice, you know what I'm saying. Good little hit. You got your Nike check and that cactus flower right there. Bow. And then also on the tongue you have 3M. This is 3M right here. And this little silver color right here. it definitely does the job, you know what I'm saying. Even when you don't flash, you can still see it every now and then, you know what I'm saying. So it did the job on that one. Behind the shoe, you got your what? Nike SB Air, you know what I'm saying. Now, you know they gotta make the promotion. Also in the back, when the little silver part is 3M. Nice, pretty chill, good little hit, you know what I'm saying. So they're snapping with the shoe already. It's a decent little snap, you know, I'm settle flex. But it ain't nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying. The midsole, it says a soft Phylon, you know what I'm saying. It should be, I believe that it's softer than the regular airmax 95, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's pretty chill. But they took out a lot of the Phylon so you can have what board feel with the shoe, even though it has these little air bubbles right here, bow, bow, bow. You know what I'm saying? When the inside it has the cactus flower color in it. So they made the airbag smaller in the midsole, and they cut out a bunch of the Phylon inside the midsole at the top portion to make it have better board feel. To be honest, you're pretty high off the ground still, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you skate these, don't expect no, to be honest, bro, don't expect no crazy board feel. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You're still pretty high off the ground, you know, but at least they're comfy. Alright, here's the bottom sole to the shoe. You got your little gum bottom traction pattern right here. This part is different from the original 95, you know what I'm saying. Well, 95 original is meant for, you know, running and all that. So they changed it up so you can have grip, you know, for your board with the grip tape and all that. So at least, I mean, they tried, bro. And it may not have been, they really did this for the hype, in my opinion. Because nobody really skating on Air Maxes like that on me. But right here, you have a little soft rubber right here with it says Nike SB Air. And then you got the PSI, you know what I'm saying? They can let you know what you got air in the insole. I mean, in the midsole of your shoe, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty chill. But it definitely is softer right here than in original 95 that is not skatable, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, these are comfortable though. You know what I'm saying? But you do have a slightly lower ride to the ground. Slightly, you know what I'm saying? Because I put both of them on, the regular Air Max and these, the SB Air Max. And to be honest, bro, it's probably a small amount of centimeters that these go lower to the ground. It's a small amount. Nothing crazy though. Shoes come with some regular shoe trees, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy, basic. And this is the inside size tag to the shoe, size 10. Of course, these was made February through April, so they've been had these on deck. They just waiting now just to, you know, drop them, you know what I'm saying. This is your insole to the shoe. Both of them look alike, so I just took this one out. It says Nike SB Air Max. You got the little size tag sticker right there, you know what I'm saying. All of them may not come with that if you get them overseas, you know what I'm saying. So, and you got this right here, you know what I'm saying, just basic, you know. It ain't no Nike SB. And so, you know what I'm saying, you know, we got no Zoom Air, but, you know what I'm saying. I wonder what would it feel like if you did put a regular Nike SB insole in these. Would it feel better? You're going to be hard off the ground for sure, but it might feel better, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's bitch skimp for sure, and it's more flimsy. Yeah, but overall, these go crazy, dog, you know what I'm saying. These are hard. Like I said before, they really made this shoe just for the hype, dog. I have never seen nobody really skating in no Air Max 95s besides that classic picture of Stevie Williams, you know what I'm saying? He had a hard fit. He was looking hard in it too, can't cap. But I'm talking about all types of crazy skating parts and videos, you know, tapes, people on the streets. I never ever seen nobody put on no Air Maxes 95 and just go skate them. So that was pretty random for them to do. Pretty much a money grab, but hey, I mean, to be honest, it worked because you see we're here. But yeah, they hard though. Are these better than the Cactus Air Max 95s? That's when they come out, the what, navy blue and yellow ones? No, they're not better than those. Personally, that's what I believe. But these still hard, you know what I'm saying? You can't really go wrong. A little weird. This is a weird colorway, man. For the first Nike SB Air Max 95, this was definitely a unique colorway that they came up with, you know what I'm saying. some out to me that, you know, they usually come out with stuff like this back in the day for the original Air Maxes. Too bad I wouldn't really know. I'm more of a 98 person. But, you know what I'm saying, he's still hard though, you know, so it's a little unique, you know. At least you can match with it decently. But you're reselling these, they're going down, you know what I'm saying. Maybe when sneakers come out, the sneakers drop, they should maybe go up, go down, I don't know, to be honest. But eventually over time these will go up. So you might as well get them now if you can. I know people don't want to pay that resale, but paying that little couple dollars, not even a couple dollars, $20 to $30, $40 up more than retail, you'd rather pay that than, you know, a couple years from now these gonna be about 400. You know what I'm saying? Because every Air Max really go up. SBs go up, Air Maxes go up. Don't sleep, dog. Get them. And do a little snug and comfy test on these little bobbies real quick for you. Slide these on. You see how easy that slid in, right? Pause. But yeah, man. How they feel off real? Oh yeah, they good to go for sure. You know what I'm saying? Good to go. On me. I'm talking about good to go. How snug are these out of 10? About a 2. Maybe 3. You know what I'm saying? They ain't too snug. Compared to the real Air Maxes, the non-SB version, these fit way better. You know what I'm saying? Lengthwise and not as snug as those. Because I wear 10.5 in the regular Air Maxes, and those are snug. I'm talking about snug. Your true to size, these are straight. If you got super wide feet, you know what I'm saying, you want an even more looser fit. Because, you know, even though it's, you know, not snug like that, they still got they still hug your shoe. I mean, your foot a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They pretty good. I will say, though, I sized down, or I tried on the 9.5. These are 10. I tried on the 9.5, and the 9.5 definitely fits like how if I would go to basically a 9.5 in these would fit like my regular size in the regular Air Max 95s. So you can size down in these if you really have to, in my opinion. Now you're gonna have a slightly more snug fit, but the lengthwise you're good. It's gonna be, you know, probably a little right here, it's gonna be a little snug, you know what I'm saying? But they're good. You can even size down in these. I won't advise it, but you can. But, you know, go to the size if you got a straight foot, you know what I'm saying? If you got a super wide foot, you go up half a size. But yeah, comfortability wise, oh yeah, these are legit. No, don't get me wrong, these ain't no Asics, none of that. But I'm not gonna cap. You can, once you know, start to get your wearing these, you can definitely feel them airbags. It's more of a soft, firm hit. First you feel the softness of it, and then it gets firm since they lowered it to the ground, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't too bad, you know. But yeah, you still hot off the ground though, for sure. The board feeling these is crazy. And I mean crazy, good luck, dog. But yeah, they're good.
I never meant to fall out of love with you.
Hey, I was just calling to say that it had nothing to do with you. You didn't change. It was me. I changed. There was nothing you could have done to make me stay. There was nobody else. I left for myself. I understand you hate me. I never imagined that I'd say this to you. You have to know, though, that I didn't plan for this. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to fall out of love with you, because I truly did love you. that, how do I say this? One day, things didn't feel the same. I felt myself drifting away, and my feelings began to wane with each passing day, like a leak that keeps dripping over time. My love for you slowly leaked out of me. I tried to make it work for weeks. I stayed longer than I should have, and before I knew it, there wasn't a single drop left in me that still wanted you and me. I was running on empty.